Alright, so we are here at the cemetery phenology plot. It's called the cemetery plot because we're just upslope from the Walker Cemetery. We are on what's called the cemetery trail, and above us is the West Prong Trail that continues on to campsite 18, just to give you a little bit of an orientation for where we are. So in this plot, we have a total of 16 trees that are tagged with little blue tags, and we will be visiting every one of these trees to see what phenophase the tree is in. So whether it has leaves, whether it has flowers, how big the leaves are, that sort of thing. And after assessing all of the trees, we will also be looking in this 2 meter by 2 meter square to see if there are any wildflowers growing in it and blooming. And we've got one of these in each of our plots as well. So we're looking at the trees and the wildflowers to see if they're changing over time when they emerge, and also in the fall when they senesce, or when they start to go dormant. So for the leaves in the fall, what percentage of the tree has colored leaves, or what percentage of the tree has dropped its leaves. Those are the phenophases that we look at in the fall. So by doing this in the fall and the spring over a number of years, we can get an idea of whether or not the emergence and senescence of these natural phenomena in the forest are changing. If it's coming sooner or later, if the birds are migrating and arriving sooner, and all of this is sort of an attempt to study whether or not climate change is affecting the ecosystem here. If trees start to leaf out sooner, caterpillars start to come out sooner, but the birds haven't gotten here yet, it affects the ecosystem and the way things work. So that's the idea. And this is a park-wide effort. These are the first phenology plots here in Tremont, but the National Park Service has also been setting up some phenology plots across the park, and they're doing other things in their plots as well, like looking for salamanders and sometimes for butterflies and things like that. So this is it's a big effort within the park. It's also a nationwide effort. There's a citizen science project called the National Phenology Network, where you can actually enter phenology data online for stuff you just see in your backyard, or for projects like this. And it's an attempt to look at the phenology of our national ecosystem over a number of years, and to start to accumulate information like this so we can study the effects of climate change on our surroundings.